Studabakers Live is brought to you by Miller Genuine Draft. Miller Genuine Draft is beer at its best. By Chapin Company, your one-stop shopping center in downtown Myrtle Beach. Chapin Company, serving Myrtle Beach since 1927. By Thrifty Car Rental of Myrtle Beach. Rent a 15-passenger van at a thrifty price at Thrifty. And by WZNS, 92.9 on your FM dial. WZNS Radio, Z93. And now, here's Diane.
Friends, this is week number 15 in our 19-week dance contest. And this is Studabakers, a dance contest where anything can and does happen. Now, we don't want you to go away because in just a moment, a whole lot of shaking will be going on. The audience, the dancers, the works. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You can roll it, do the stop, and even scroll it at the hop. When the record stops spinning, you chill it, so when the chicken at the hop. Do the dance sensations, I was weaving the nation at the hop. You can swing it, you can groove it, you can really start to move it at the hop. When the jockey is smooth and the music gets cool at the hop. All the cats and the chicks can get their kicks at the hop. Let's go! Let's go to the hop. Let's go to the hop. Oh baby, let's go to the hop. Oh baby, let's go to the hop. Oh, let's go to the hop.
Listen, sweetheart, have you any idea what would happen if you rent a car from somebody other than Thrifty? Chances are they'd cost too much. Thrifty car rentals near the airport, not in it. Their overhead's lower, so they cost less. If you don't rent from Thrifty, you'll regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon and for the rest of your life.
15-passenger vans are now available at Thrifty Car Rental, Highway 501 east of the bypass.
Thrifty, this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
If you go for what's real, you want a beer that's not heat pasteurized, not tampered with. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
Don't forget to put the finals on your calendar. We'll be here August 27th taping the finals when we invite everyone to come back from 19 weeks. All the winners, they'll hopefully all be here to compete for $1,000. And those of you who watch our show can watch it on Labor Day weekend, Saturday and Sunday of Labor Day weekend, at 7 o'clock on Cox Cable Channel 5. Let's meet the judges. A very distinguished panel of judges tonight. Our first, he says, yes, we are. And yes, you are. I will not argue with that. Our first judge is Win Mentor. Win is the editor of Hot Times Magazine, and if you folks want some great entertainment, pick up a copy of Hot Times Magazine, and you can pick them up at the door at Studabakers. Here's the editor, Win Mentor. Welcome, Win. Our lady on the judging panel is Sherry Osteen. She teaches 4th grade in Black Mountain, North Carolina. She is a newlywed with 3 stepchildren. Welcome, Sherry, all the way from Black Mountain. She was vacationing in town, and we invited her to come on up and be a judge. Our third judge used to work at Studabakers many years ago. He was the DJ here for about 4.5 years. But now he works at the Conway High School where he teaches physical science and sports medicine. This is Ernie Drews. All right, Ernie. Welcome back to Studabakers. 5 5 of some of the nicest couples we've ever had. They've all been cheering each other on and being very supportive of each other, and that's the kind of contest we like at Studabakers. Are you ready, folks? We've got couple number 1 lined up and ready to go. Let me tell you about them. First of all, they're from Youngstown, Ohio. They met roller skating 30 years ago. They've got 3 children and 4 grandchildren, and they're dancing tonight to Under the Boardwalk. Meet Glenn and Irene Keller, couple number 1.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. From the park, hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk. Down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby around me. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun. Under the boardwalk, we'll be having some fun. Under the boardwalk, people walking above. Under the boardwalk, we'll be falling in love. Under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
Couple number 1. Glenn and Irene Keller from Youngstown, Ohio. Sounds like they brought half the town of Youngstown with them here to Myrtle Beach. Now, friends, we're going to take a commercial break for a word from our sponsors, and we want you to meet our Studebaker audience as we do. But don't go away, because we're coming back with 4 more couples.
summer's gonna be hot. Find yourself in exciting swimwear from Chapin. Scandalous curves, deep, dark tans. Accentuate with splashy name brand swimwear from Chapin. Summertime fun, summertime excitement. For a sizzling summertime change, find yourself in a look that really turns on the heat. Find yourself at Chapin, downtown Myrtle Beach.
Z93 WZNS has a great summer in store for you along the Grand Strand. You can win a $20,000 Chris Craft ski boat. Plus, every weekend throughout the summer, Z93 is giving away thousands of dollars in prizes for the best bodies on the beach. It's brought to you by Panama Jack, Surfers Exchange, Coca-Cola, and Chasers Lounge at the Beach Cove Clarion Resort. There's a great summer in store for you along the Grand Strand as long as you keep your radio locked at Digital 92.9, the Carolinas' #1 and only
Z93.
People who know the tropical sun use Panama Jack tanning lotions and oils.
He's got you covered front and back. Panama Jack. He's got you covered. Gotta know Panama Jack. Panama Jack.
Each Thursday night, we come to Studabakers to tape our program, and we take the first 5 couples who sign up each week. So if you ever want to be in the dance contest, simply get to the door, get in line early, and come up and see Mike Thornburg, our DJ, and sign up with him. The first 5 couples are in the contest each week. Couple number 2 joins us from Gastonia, North Carolina. She's a banker with Southern National, and he works for a printing company. Maybe they should get together and print some money. What do you think? Hey. This is Joan and Don Drayton from Gastonia, couple number 2, dancing to Driving Home.
Put
North Carolina. Couple number 3 is from Nichols, South Carolina. They have 10 children that keep them very busy, but they're also members of a fishing club. As a matter of fact, she recently caught a 51-pound cobia. Sounds like a fish story to me, friends. This is Harold and Annie Utley from Nichols, dancing to Part-Time Party Man, couple number 3.
Fast living and party lights, that's the life for me. Like the feel of a happy crowd and the sound of a disco beat. I'm working from 9 to 5, but when the day is done, I hurry home to change my clothes, and then I'm off to have me some fun. Just as soon as the sun goes down, time darkness hits the street. But Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, that's when I show my ugly side. Don't you misunderstand, I'm a part-time man. Yes, I am. I work hard all day and at night I party hard as I can. I'm a part-time party man. Now come early morning, I play a different role. A businessman by day, just doing what I'm told. No time for party lights, I'm moving much too fast. Folks tell me slow it down, for I'm telling you, you ain't gonna last. Just as soon as the sun goes down, high darkness hits the street. Like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, that's when I show my ugly side. Don't you misunderstand, I'm a part-time part-time man. Yes, I am. I work hard all day and at night I party hard as I can. I'm a part-time party man. Misunderstand, I'm a part-time part-time man. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I work hard all day and at night I party hard as I can. Oh, I'm a part-time party man. Yeah.
Direct from Nichols, South Carolina, Harold and Annie Utley, couple number 3. We invite our sponsors when they're in the house to come up and talk to us, and guess who's here tonight? Renee Lee. He's the advertising manager of Chapin Department Store. Where have you been for the past 4 or 5 weeks? I've missed you.
Well, Diane, I've been working on a real extensive weight program. I've been eating 3 squares a day, a lot of snacks in between. I've really put it on, and I'm, really trying to maintain my weight here.
Come on, Renee. That's not what you've been doing. You know, this guy was born and raised in Myrtle Beach, and there aren't many people. These visitors to the Grand Strand have probably never seen anyone who was born and raised in Myrtle Beach. This is he.
Yeah, this is it. This is what you get after about 30-something years. I forget.
Tell me about it. Hey, let's talk about Chapin for a moment, because I know the summer sales are sizzling.
Well, we started our summer sale. We've got a good selection of summer sportswear, swimsuits, shorts, tops, pants, slacks, suits for the men, and children's sportswear, men's, ladies, children, whole bit. Save anywhere from 25 to 50%. And we have sales going on our furniture department, on beach chairs, lounge chairs, and beach umbrellas. And I'd like to mention also for the hunters out there, Joe down in the sporting goods wanted me to tell everybody that we got the duck stamps in for 88, 89. So any of you duck hunters out there looking for duck stamps, don't wait till the last minute. Go on down to Chapin's and the sporting goods and get your duck stamps.
You got everything for fishing, too, except the bait.
Well, we got everything for fishing, freshwater, saltwater. Got a complete line of all fishing tackle, saltwater, freshwater tackle. Like I said that. But anyway, we try to take care of everybody in the hunting and fishing needs, and come down and see us.
The point is, come to Chapin Department Store. You'll be glad you did. Thanks, Renee. Stay with us, friends. A lot more Studabakers coming up.
Listen and listen tight, because I aim to do what I came here to do, and that is rent a car without having to throw in my horse and saddle to do it. That's why I came to Thrifty Car Rental. Well, they don't cost as much as them other yahoos.
15-passenger vans are now available at Thrifty Car Rental, Highway 501 east of the bypass.
You always get the best deal at Thrifty. Right, Pilgrim?
Around the world in 30 minutes, this is Headline News.
From the company that created CNN, the Headline News Network. Watch your watch, then watch sports scores 20 minutes into every half hour.
Time now for Headline Sports. Let's take a look at the scores and the highlights.
Watch the Headline News Network 20 minutes into every half hour for a quick look at the day's sports scores 24 hours a day. Sports scores on Headline News, always on time.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one. Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
Since this is week number 15 in our Studebaker Dance Contest, I thought it would be fun to tell you about the 14 winners before. 7 of them are from South Carolina so far, 1 from West Virginia, 2 from Virginia, 1 from Tennessee, 1 from North Carolina, and 2 are from Georgia. So that's the way the lineup looks for the season so far. Who's going to win tonight? Well, we got 2 more couples to go. Couple number 4. Well, they joined us from Lexington, North Carolina, and they met at a friend's wedding. And they have been romancing ever since for 14 months. It's Wanda Westmoreland and Johnny Bass dancing to That's It, I Quit, I'm Moving Out. Couple number
4. When we used to say goodnight, I'd always kiss and hold you tight, but lately you don't seem to care. You close the door and leave me standing there. Oh, honey, that's not fair. That's it, I quit, I'm moving on. Yeah, the other night we had a date and you showed up 2 hours late, and though your hair was all in place, somebody smeared the lipstick on your face. Oh, they smeared it every place. Yeah, that's it, honey, I quit, I'm moving on. Oh, you made me want you, you made me need you, you made me tumble and fall. But if I can't have you the way I want you, I don't want you at all. Yeah, baby, I can take a lot, 'cause I love everything you got, and though your kisses thrill me so, if you've got someone else, I've gotta go. Oh, and that you know. Yeah, that's it, honey, I quit, I'm moving on. Yeah, now you made me want you, you made me need you, you made me tumble and fall. But if I can't have you the way I want you, then I don't want you at all. Yeah, baby, I can take a lot, 'cause I love everything you got, though your kisses thrill me so, if you've got someone else, I've gotta go. Oh, and honey, that you know. Yeah, that's it, baby, I quit, I'm moving on. And one more time, that's it, honey, I quit, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. You done me wrong, so I'm moving on.
Couple number 4. From Lexington, North Carolina, Wanda Westmoreland and Johnny Bass. Couple number 5. Well, their names are Dottie and Bob Sale, and they're from Percyville, Virginia. They have 2 children and 1 grandchild. They were high school sweethearts, but they've now been married for 31 years. Now, the interesting thing about them is that they both work in real estate. Can you believe it, with the name Sale, S-A-L-E? How adorable. Couple number 5, dancing to Johnny Be Good, meet Dottie and Bob Sale.
Who never ever learned to read or write, so
from Percyville, Virginia, that was Dottie and Bob Sale, couple number 5. Another one of our fine sponsors is joining us now. I want you to meet Jason Gunner from WZNS Radio. He's the morning man. Aren't you morning man?
I'm morning, 6 to 10.
How do you get on the air and be so happy that time of the day?
It's just one of them things. At 5 o'clock, you have someone lay beside you, and they tap you on the shoulder. They say, honey, it's time to get up.
And that's the secret, huh?
Part of it. I won't get into detail on this.
I'm glad you didn't. But I'm just glad you're here with us. Tell us about your best body on the beach contest, because I saw a lot of, look at those good-looking bodies right over there. Those girls need to enter your contest with WZNS.
That is it. Best body on the beach every Sunday at the Beach Cove, and that's located in the Windy Hill section, North Myrtle Beach, at the Beach Cove Resort. Ken Compton broadcast it. Yes, he's the event's host it, and it's broken down in 4 categories with tots, teens, men, and women. Prerequisite, aerodynamics, definitely. It's a good event. It's talked about all over the East Coast. You need to be part of it this coming Sunday.
How about the boat? Have you given away the boat yet?
No, we're still holding on to that thing. In fact, Jim Morgan cruises around the Strand with it.
That's dangerous. It's not going to be worth anything by the time you give it away if Jim's got it.
Oh, yes, it will. He takes very good care of it. It's a 19-foot, $20,000 ski boat from Chris Craft here in Myrtle Beach.
How do we win?
All you have to do is register your name at any Eagles beachwear location along the Grand Strand.
You got it, Jason. We'll be listening to you mornings on WZNS.
Digital 92.9.
Jason Gunner. Thank you, Jason. Stay with us, friends. A very moving group therapy is next.
1, 2, 3.
Z93 WZNS has a great summer in store for you along the Grand Strand. You can win a $20,000 Chris Craft ski boat. Plus, every weekend throughout the summer, Z93 is giving away thousands of dollars in prizes for the best bodies on the beach. It's brought to you by Panama Jack, Surfers Exchange, Coca-Cola, and Chasers Lounge at the Beach Cove Clarion Resort. There's a great summer in store for you along the Grand Strand as long as you keep your radio locked at Digital 92.9, the Carolinas' #1 and only
Z93.
Alluring summertime heat. Find yourself in trend-setting fashions from Chapin. Live for the moment's desire. Hot looks in stylish name-brand dress wear. The season's fashion raves are waiting at Chapin. The excitement, the appeal, the fun of it all. For a sizzling summertime change, find yourself in a look that really turns on the heat. Find yourself at Chapin, downtown Myrtle Beach.
People who know the tropical sun use Panama Jack tanning lotions and oils.
Well, little Eva did it back in the 50s, but tonight we're going to do it 80s style. The locomotion, that is, and it's going to be led by Johnny Johnson of Myrtle Beach, because on Saturday night he's going to be 44 years old. Happy birthday, Johnny.
Thank you.
You are very well preserved. You don't look 44.
I appreciate that.
Now, you know how to do the locomotion now, don't you?
I'm going. They got to follow me.
You just do anything you want. It's kind of like the bunny hop. Are you ready?
Ready.
Take it away, the locomotion with Johnny Johnson!
Everybody's doing a brand new dance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I know you get to like it if you give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. My little baby singing, so you do it with me. It's easy and learning your ABC. So come on, do the locomotion with me. You gotta swing your hips now. Come on, baby. Jump up, jump back. Well, I think you got tonight. Whoa, now that you can do it, let's make a change now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. A jump motion like a railroad train now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it like an easy now, under control. A little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. Come on, do the locomotion with me. Around the floor in a locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. Do it all the time like you do get the notion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. There's never been a dance that's so easy to do. It even makes you happy when you're feeling blue. So come on, do the locomotion with me. You gotta swing your hips now. Come on, that's right. We're doing. Come on, baby.
Right now, the only thing that would taste better than a nice cold one is a cold filtered one.
Miller Genuine Draft. Hot, isn't it?
Yeah, if you want a beer whose real draft taste hasn't been changed by heat pasteurization, we've got it down cold. Cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft.
It's as real as it gets.
Around the world in 30 minutes, this is Headline News.
From the company that created CNN, the Headline News Network. Watch your watch, then watch weather 22 minutes into every half hour.
Headline weather for the rest of the day, sunny skies and mild temperatures.
Watch the Headline News Network 22 minutes into every half hour for a quick look at the day's weather 24 hours a day. Weather on Headline News, always on time.
Have you ever noticed that car rental companies charge more in the airport? Now, I choose Thrifty Car. They're near the airport, but not in it. Hey, boss. So their overhead is lower. That's why Thrifty is so thrifty.
Rent a 15-passenger van at Thrifty Car Rental at a thrifty price.
Hey, boss, you know you like Thrifty because it costs less.
Now, wait a minute, Rochester. It's true.
A very special thank you to Johnny Johnson for leading our group therapy routine to locomotion. Well, as he told you, he's 44 years old, but he and Pat come out here every single week They never miss Studabakers, and that makes us feel wonderful. They're our number one fans. Thank you very much, Johnny and Pat. All right, we have a top three, and we have to say goodbye to two of our couples, but we want to thank them all very much for participating, because without 5 couples, we would run short of the hour-length show, wouldn't we? Here are the top 3, beginning with couple number 3 from Nichols, South Carolina, Harold and Annie Utley. Come on up. Thank you so much. That's couple number 3. Before I go to the judges, let me remind everyone that our couples tonight are being scored on showmanship, togetherness, and degree of difficulty. A 15 would be perfect in each category. You got that? Now, the judges will not be adding up their scores, but rather giving us their totals in each category. Let's go over to our first judge, who is Win Minter, and as I already told you, he's the editor of Hot Times magazine. For Harold and Annie, couple number 3.
Well, for showmanship, I had to give them a 12 because, I mean, you know, they were great together. Same way with togetherness. And a degree of difficulty, I gave them a 13. It looked like a pretty difficult kind of stuff they were doing, so.
12, 12, and 13 from Win. Sherry from Black Mountain, North Carolina.
Right. They were having such a good time together. For showmanship, I gave them a 12. Togetherness, 11. And degree of difficulty, 12.
Thanks, Sherry. And Ernie, who I once heard, let me come over here between you, who I once heard many years ago, hosted this show for one season, huh? How long ago, Ernie?
Longer than I care to tell.
Well, the show's been on the air 8 years, and you were something like the 2nd or 3rd host, so it's been a long time, but welcome home.
Well, thank you. It's good to be back. I gave them 11 for showmanship and 11 for togetherness. They looked really good together. They enjoyed each other. They had good moves, and they seemed real, real happy. And you kind of have to be if you got 10 kids. And the degree of difficulty, I gave you 12. Way to go, bro. Good.
11, 11, and 12. Thank you, judges. 2 more couples to go. Couple number 4 from Lexington, North Carolina, Wanda Westmoreland and Johnny Bass.
Time roll. We gon' stay here till we soothe our souls. If it take all night long, one more time. Come on and let the good time roll. We gon' stay here till we soothe our souls. If it take all night.
Couple number 4, Wanda Westmoreland and Johnny Bass. From Lexington, North Carolina. Win, you ever been to Lexington?
Yeah, they had flash, they had finesse. I mean, they were showmanship 14, togetherness 14, and I gave them a degree of difficulty for 14, too. I mean, they were incredible.
Thank you, Win. Sherry.
Yes, Diane, they were so smooth. They made it look so easy. Showmanship, 14. Togetherness, 13. And degree of difficulty, 14.
Thank you, Sherry. And Ernie, couple number 4.
I gave him a 12 for showmanship, a 12 for togetherness, and I gave him a 13 for degree of difficulty. I thought they were real smooth and real happy. I'll tell you what, I've not seen that belly roll since I was down at Ocean Drive a long time ago. That brought back a lot of memories. Good job out there.
Come on, Ernie. You've been doing the belly roll since I can remember. All right. Couple number 2 from Gastonia, North Carolina, Joan and Don Drayton. Couple number 2 from Gastonia, Joan and Don Drayton. I want to remind everyone that the other 2 couples who did not make the top 3 were only a point or 2 behind all of these other couples. It was a very, very close contest tonight. One more set of scores, Win Minter.
Hey, these guys knew what they were doing. I mean, showmanship, I had to give them a 13. They were together to a degree of 14, and it was pretty difficult. I had to give them a 13 on that one.
Thanks, Win, and thanks for being with us. Good luck with Hot Times.
This is a lot harder than you said it was going to be. This couple was really classy. They had a lot of finesse. For showmanship, I gave them 14. Togetherness, 13. Degree of difficulty, 12.
But did you have fun? That's what I want to know.
I had a great time.
All right, it might have been harder than you thought, Sherry, but I told you you'd have a good time. Ernie.
They look good. Look smooth together. I gave them an 11 for showmanship and togetherness. I was really impressed with it. They were real happy, enjoyed each other. All those couples were really good. I think we ought to give them all a round of applause. They were doing really well. I like that song particularly. I gave you a 12 for degree of difficulty.
Thank you very much, judges. And that means our auditor, Chuck Stokes, is going to total up the scores. We're going to dish out some prizes, and the Studabakers dancers are coming up to perform. So don't go away yet, friends. The best is yet to come.
Z93 WZNS has a great summer in store for you along the Grand Strand. You can win a $20,000 Chris Craft ski boat. Plus, every weekend throughout the summer, Z93 is giving away thousands of dollars in prizes for the best bodies on the beach. It's brought to you by Panama Jack, Surfers Exchange, Coca-Cola, and Chasers Lounge at the Beach Cove Clarion Resort. There's a great summer in store for you along the Grand Strand as long as you keep your radio locked at Digital 92.9, the Carolinas' #1 and only
Z93.
All right, now it's time to wrap it all up. And our auditor has just come back from upstairs where he has totaled up all the scores. Chuck Stokes, come on up here and see me. And folks, do you know what? We started dating 5 years ago tonight. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Ah, all right. What an auditor. What a husband. Thank you, Chuck. In third place, receiving a dinner for 2 to Dan Tony's Restaurant, a great place to dine, 27th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. Don't miss Kathy D'Antoni's Fondue. Is couple number 3, Harold and Annie Utley from Nichols, South Carolina. Harold and Annie, I got a dinner for 2 for you. Now, let me tell you something. You guys are great, and there's no doubt that on some week you're going to come here and win this dance contest. Harold, we've got 4 weeks to go. What do you think?
I'm gonna be here until I win. And I'm gonna win.
Well, I don't care if you come back every week. You and Annie are so delightful.
I will until I win. Then I can't come back because you won't let me.
Oh, listen, I want everyone to know that we danced during the commercial break, and I am worn slap out. That Harold can shake a leg.
Oh, I'm ready to go some more.
I know, with 10 kids, you would be. Harold and Annie, thank you so much. Congratulations. And in second place, receiving a dinner for 2 to the Derby Bar and Grill Restaurant, 2801 North Kings Highway. Great place to go for great food and entertainment by Jazz, etc. Couple number 2 from Gastonia, Joan and Don Drayton. Guys, y'all are gonna love the Derby. Have you ever eaten there?
No, I haven't.
The food is delicious and the entertainment's great too. Now, Joan, Gastonia is not too far. What do you think? You think you can make it back? I'll try. Well, we hope so, because you're going to enjoy that dinner for two. We know you love Myrtle Beach, and I bet you had a good time.
I sure did.
Don and Joan, y'all come back. Thank you very much. And our winners are couple number 4 from Lexington, North Carolina, Wanda Westmoreland and Johnny Bass. All right, 14 months of romance. Come on, Johnny, when are you going to tie the knot?
That's it. I quit. I'm giving up.
Giving up? Not after. Oh, that's the song. I get it. Okay, let me tell you what I got for you. First of all, dinner for two to Fusco's Restaurant at the Beach Colony, 53rd Avenue North in Myrtle Beach. Great food. Tell Chef Fusco you're from Studabakers, and boy, he'll really roll out the red carpet for you. Also in this envelope, $100 from Panama Jack. The best suntan products, the only way to tan on our Grand Strand. T-shirts from Studabakers. Also, WCOX will mail you a tape of this show. Won't that be fun?
Yes.
Great.
And we will be inviting you back on August 27th to compete in the finals. Will you be here?
You betcha.
By the way, everyone, you may recognize these folks. They were in the finals last year. They won one of our preliminaries last year, and they came back and competed, and y'all came in really close. So we're going to be pulling for you. We'll be waiting for you on August 27th. Congratulations.
Thank you. We enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, friends. And right now, the Studabaker dancers are coming on up, and we're going out. But we'll be back next week. See you then.
Whores on bop. The busters from the country and the hitters from the shop. Everybody wants to do the whores on bop. Tell them to dance, dancing till we drop. Everybody wants to do the whores on bop.